Some boxing matches are just events, fleeting moments in sports history that come and go. But a select few transcend the sport itself, becoming legends, etched into history, debated for decades, and remembered by fans around the world. The epic showdown between Terence "Bud" Crawford and Saul Canelo Álvarez on September 13, 2025, was one of those rare nights that changed everything. Crawford, undefeated and daring, made the audacious leap of 2 weight classes to challenge Canelo, the reigning super middleweight king and a living legend in his own right. The stakes were enormous. Legacy, greatness, and the coveted pound-for-pound crown were all on the line, with both fighters risking their reputations and dreams. In a sold-out Allegiant Stadium with over 70,000 fans in attendance and millions more watching from every corner of the globe, the world held its breath as 2 of boxing's best risked everything. This wasn't just a title fight, it was a cultural phenomenon, broadcast live to every continent, uniting die-hard boxing enthusiasts and casual fans alike in anticipation. As the fighters made their ring walks, the tension in the air was electric. Every eye was glued to the spectacle, knowing that history was about to be written in the ring. What followed would not only define a generation, but also crown a new king and forever alter the landscape of boxing. Terence Crawford, the undefeated technician from Omaha, had already conquered 3 divisions, earning a reputation as one of the most versatile and intelligent fighters of his generation. His journey from humble beginnings to the pinnacle of the sport inspired fans around the world, and his hunger for greatness seemed insatiable. Now, Crawford faced his boldest challenge yet, a test that would push his skills, heart, and legacy to the absolute limit. Across from him stood Canelo Álvarez, Mexico's icon, a 4-division champion with a resume stacked with legends. Canelo's journey from a teenage prodigy to a global superstar had made him a household name, admired for his relentless drive and ability to adapt against any opponent. Crawford's style, switch-hitting, slick movement, and sharp timing made him a puzzle no one had solved. His ability to seamlessly transition between stances and control the rhythm of a fight left opponents frustrated and fans in awe. Canelo, the bigger man, was known for his power, iron chin, and relentless pressure. He could absorb punishment and deliver devastating counters, making him a nightmare for anyone who dared to stand in front of him. The matchup was classic, the artist versus the powerhouse, the underdog against the established king. It was a collision of styles, backgrounds, and legacies, with everything on the line. Crawford's dismantling of Errol Spence Jr. had cemented his claim as the world's best, while Canelo's reign at super middleweight was nearly untouchable. Both men had proven themselves against the elite, but this was a new frontier. Both men had already achieved greatness, but only one could leave as the undisputed king. The stakes had never been higher, and the anticipation was electric. The world wondered, could skill and speed topple size and strength? Would the technician outthink the powerhouse, or would raw force prevail? The answer would come in the ring, where legends are made and history is written with every punch. From the opening bell, Crawford's strategy was clear: outthink, outmaneuver, and outbox the bigger man. He knew that to win, he had to be smarter, faster, and more precise than ever before. He used footwork and a sharp jab to keep Canelo off balance, never letting him set to throw his power shots. Crawford's movement was fluid, almost like a dance, making it difficult for Canelo to predict his next move. Crawford's switch hitting and angles left Canelo guessing, unable to find a consistent target. This constant change in stance and direction was a key part of Crawford's game plan. As rounds passed, Crawford's confidence grew. He mixed defense with crisp combinations, scoring cleanly and frustrating Canelo. Each punch was calculated, each movement deliberate. Canelo landed a few heavy shots, but Crawford's elusiveness and discipline neutralized the danger. His ability to absorb and evade punches was nothing short of remarkable. By the middle rounds, Crawford was dictating the pace, landing the cleaner punches and never getting reckless. He controlled the center of the ring, making it his domain. Canelo tried to impose his will, but Crawford's movement and counterpunching kept him at bay. Every time Canelo advanced, Crawford had an answer. The fight became a masterclass in tactics. Crawford's style was the perfect answer to Canelo's power. It was a display of skill and strategy at the highest level. The smaller man was not just surviving, he was controlling the fight. Crawford's performance was a testament to the power of technique over brute strength. As the final rounds approached, it was clear Crawford was outboxing the king. His dominance was undeniable, and the crowd could feel the shift in momentum. The world was witnessing a tactical masterpiece. Crawford had not just won a fight, he had orchestrated a symphony of skill and strategy. Several moments defined Crawford's victory. In round 4, as Canelo pressed forward, Crawford countered with a sharp left hook, sending a message that his power was real. The seventh round saw Crawford unleash a lightning-fast combination, highlighting the gap in speed and skill. In the 10th, Canelo cornered Crawford and attacked, but Crawford's defense and a perfectly timed counter stunned the champion and shifted momentum. The 12th round was a formality. Crawford stayed disciplined, outboxing Canelo to the final bell. The judges' cards confirmed what everyone saw. Crawford had made history. Canelo showed grace in defeat, acknowledging the better man. The crowd erupted, knowing they'd witnessed greatness. Crawford's hand was raised and a new era began. Crawford's win wasn't just a victory, it was a coronation. He became the first undisputed champion in 3 weight classes, a feat unmatched in the 4-belt era. The boxing world hailed his performance as a masterclass, ending the pound-for-pound debate. Crawford's triumph inspired a new standard greatness is earned by daring to chase the toughest challenges. His legacy now stands alongside the sport's immortals. The future holds endless possibilities, rematches, new divisions, or simply enjoying his place atop the sport. From Omaha to Las Vegas, Crawford's journey is a testament to skill, heart, and relentless ambition. On that unforgettable night, Terence "Bud" Crawford became a boxing legend, forever unassailable.